On August 18, 2023, the developer of Monday Morning Mystery posted a message in the game's group wall. The message contains a link that all of us would want to go check. When we press on it, it gets us into a Roblox forum post along with a message from the dev himself. The announcement includes a lot of news about the game's current status and the future of the game. Before I go over the details though, let's talk about the history of Monday Morning Mystery. For those who didn't know, Monday Morning Mystery is one of those Loss In FNF clones out there, similar to Friday Night Funkin or Funky Friday. Usually these Loss In FNF games would look different to the original game. Most of them would have their own engine, their own map, their own optimizations, animations, settings, and more. Though, when we think about it, it's basically a rip-off version of the real game. But for Monday Morning Mystery, it's a whole nother level. The backgrounds, the maps, the skins, they are all perfect. This is why Monday Morning Mystery is a unique game from the rest of the games out there. Monday Morning Mystery was released on August 5, 2021. The game features a really cool experience, making it look really similar to the actual game but in Roblox. With the menu that looks just exactly like a real game, from choosing your own character, to your own background, to your own arrows, to customizing your very own match, to even joining or spectating people's matches as well. Rates that are used for increasing the speed of a song is also in the game too. With all of these features in the game, it would eventually catch many YouTubers' attention and make them start making videos about the game. A lot of YouTubers make content about Monday Morning Mystery as well, expanding the community to its limits. Everyone had a really great time from the start to end. It is truly one of the best Ro-FNF games in all of Roblox. Although, as of the start of 2023, FNF would start to go down in its popularity and slow down the updates from all the Ro-FNF games. The amount of content that Ro-FNF YouTubers can produce decreased by a lot. There wasn't as much content to produce anymore, unlike the good times of 2021 where the game reached its peak. Right now, FNF in general is slowly dying, and that just makes games like Monday Morning Mystery lower its player count as well. Eventually, there was a forum posted by the dev of Monday Morning Mystery saying, "It's about time I let y'all know about some things regarding the future of Monday Morning Mystery. I am definitely going to update the game one last time, but I don't know what content to add to the game. So next week, by the time this was posted, the group wall will be open for everyone's suggestions for the game's last update. I will be releasing a small poll inside the game to ask whether the last unused tabs of the skins menu should be dedicated for spectators or a custom character creator. For the release date, I'm aiming for November to December. There won't be a specific date about this until I have everything finished up. If you are wondering why the update is taking so long, that's because despite the game engine already being pretty optimized, it's really difficult to work with because of how I handled the game's updates in the past. And also, after this final update, I would probably stop working for Monday Morning Mystery for good. I know I have been supporting this game for so long, and that's mostly due to the fact that this was quite hard to work with alone, coupled with my interest in FNF content."
Hello everyone, Red here. Based on my thoughts about this forum post, I think the developer wants to update the game one last time before stopping the development for good. However, she doesn't know what to add to the game, so it's going to be up to all of us to give suggestions on the group wall regarding what we want to add to the game. Bacon and I discussed together what should be added to the game's final update, and we came up with 5 different things that we think should get added. Number 1, the Chameleon mod. The reason why we think the Chameleon mod should get added is because this mod already has some of the most difficult charts. I mean, look, I know you guys might be saying that there are already difficult charts or even impossible charts already, but most of them are jokes. This mod actually has a lot of work and effort put into it, unlike some other poorly made mods. The Chameleon mod is also aimed towards more skilled players and requires a hefty amount of work and effort to actually succeed in one of its charts. Anyways, number 2, the custom chart editor. So you guys already know that they said this will be the final update for the game, so that's why we think a custom chart editor should get added. Now you might be asking, what in the world is a custom chart editor, Red? Well, it's essentially just a place where people can make custom charts with whatever songs they like. This would allow the community to play one another's charts, and it would easily make the game a whole lot more interesting to play. Now, number 3, rankings. So rankings are just like a scoreboard, indicating how good someone is at the game. The problem is, many people think that someone with a high win streak is good at the game, but it could just be someone playing on different accounts and abusing the win streak system. This just makes things unfair. Our idea is to have rankings only for single player mode. Players choose a song, play it and get a skill rating based on how well they do and which side they play on. This creates a new leaderboard showing who the best players really are. Moving on. Number 4. Player-made arrow skins. This is pretty straightforward, and I personally think player-made arrow skins could be a cool feature in the game if it were added. It would be nice to see people customize their own arrow skins for others to play with them, and playing with your own friends' arrow skins and showcasing your skills to them adds a whole new layer of enjoyment to the game. And finally, number 5, cutscenes and dialogue. Many mods have their own cutscenes with their own dialogue. For example, Morning Misery already has mid-song animations, which is already really cool. But we felt like if there was more dialogue and cutscenes in the game, it would most certainly make the gameplay much more interesting for each mod.
And that's probably going to be it for the video. We will see what will be added to the game in around November to December. If you enjoyed watching this video, comment down below what you think should be added to Morning Misery. And don't forget to subscribe. Just go check the subscribe button one more time if you're subscribed or not. It helps out my channel a ton if you do subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out!